This is a great question. What are your thoughts on these detox baths? We're going to assume that dietary supplements are unregulated medication or untested drugs. That may sound extreme, but that's what they are. And think about it in this headspace, especially in the context of children. Secondly, do you give your kids medication prophylactically? Would you give your kids a preventative antibiotic for an infection that they don't have? And most of you are saying absolutely not, as you should. So, moving forward with these detox baths, which I believe these are an MLM, by the way, and I think this product has mild chelation properties. It claims to do almost everything without specificity, which is our big red flag. If you find yourself like this commenter thinking, does my child or myself need a detox bath or this product? This is the line of questions I want you to ask yourself. What is the detox for? And yes, you need to know, and it'll become clear in a second. Say it's heavy metals. Okay, we're detoxing from heavy metals. Move to the next question. Have I or has my child been exposed to the heavy metals that I'm trying to detox them from? There have to be heavy metals present for you to detox from them. Heavy metal exposure can be acute, aka a one-time dose, like taking a lot of a medication or a supplement that contain metals in it, or it can be chronic, drinking water from pipes that are older. But again, children are at higher risk because their bodies are smaller and still developing. If you have been exposed, are you experiencing or is your child experiencing symptoms? For acute exposure, nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, dehydration, abdominal pain. Chronic exposure, fatigue, headaches, weakness, muscle joint pain, constipation. For chronic exposure, the symptoms are more generic and could be related to other things. That's where you have to go back to, where could I have been exposed? And then from there, call your medical provider. Because if it is actually heavy metal poisoning, do some testing and find out what treatment you actually need. And not only that, they can get you the correct medication in the correct dose to ensure that you're actually getting help. A random MLM product may not even be the correct product, and B, will likely not be in the correct dosage. Also ask yourself these questions in regards to parasites. Now, I mentioned before that a product that makes too good to be true health claims usually is. Something that detoxes heavy metals like chelation is not going to be an anti-parasitic. Something that's an anti-parasitic probably isn't going to chelate metals. This is why you need to be specific. If you actually think there is a problem, figure out what it is, have you been exposed, are there symptoms, and then seek out specific medical treatment. Because if not, if we're just giving our kids these products, I want us to think about it like giving them medications that they don't need. And if we wouldn't do that for actual medications, why are we doing it for supplements? I hope this helped. And if you have any more questions, let me know. Okay, bye.